I want to talk to you about something today that is quite close to my heart, which is focusing on one project versus working on multiple projects. But first, let me get on this tree and then we'll talk. I heard that healthcare is very cheap here in the US, so let's hope I can make it. Alright, seems like I made it. If you ever come to this park, this is sketchy, I don't recommend. Anyways, let's talk about building multiple projects versus one. The reason why I want to talk about it is because I feel like I tried to focus on one project and I failed. I've been building multiple projects for the past 3 years and I feel like it's the best thing that I could ever do in my specific case, because I realized that all of this advice, you go on YouTube, you talk to successful founders, they all might say focus only on one project. And I think that's the logical thing to do. But if you're anything like me, which, I don't think I'm lacking discipline. I feel like I'm just much more driven by curiosity. And if you're a solo founder, I feel like you should definitely focus on things that make you happy in the first place. And for me, it just turned out that working on one project alone just didn't really make me happy. And so I started HelpKit 5 years ago. And this was my first SaaS, and it turned into a really successful bootstrap business. But after 2 years working on it, I realized that I need to do something else. And luckily I did, because I almost burned out. And so then I started RedReach, a Reddit growth marketing tool. And that gave me a lot of new spark and joy, and it turned now also into quite a successful SaaS business. And now I somehow made a B2C Mac app, Juicy, a battery app, and you talk to people and they would be like, no, you shouldn't do this, you should focus only on one thing, and then you're gonna get more revenue. But honestly, I don't care, I just want to be happy. Obviously your project should make money, but I feel like at a certain point you gotta realize what do you want to optimize for. And for me, it's just being happy, and that's why I like to work on multiple projects. So if you're anything like me, don't feel guilty. I felt guilty, and I don't think you should. And I'm saying this in San Francisco with this beautiful view behind me, and probably a huge drop that might send me into hospital. In a world of bootstrap companies, VC-backed companies, where it's just growth. And I feel I don't know, just if you feel happy bootstrapping multiple products, just do it. And that's all I want to say. Cheers out. I'm going to try to get down of this tree now without making a visit in the ER. And that spiked my cortisol.